How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today, as you can see, it is a bit rainy and it's a good time for a bit of comfort food.
Oh yeah.
So we've decided we are going to get the fire on again this week, but this time we are going to have a bit of chocolate.
Dessert.
So
we got a comment on one of the YouTube videos and it said do a dessert, so
that's exactly what we're doing. And we have also had quite a few questions come through about the troopy, so we figured it's a good time to answer them while we're at it as well. So what we're cooking today is hopefully it'll work out, a chocolate lava cake with sort of like a gooey
when you cut it, it comes out.
Hopefully. That's the plan.
And I'm trying something else as well with the coals today. What are they called? Briquettes. Briquettes. So apparently you just light these briquettes up and they do their job in 25 minutes. And they're ready to just put on top of the lid of the camp oven and on the bottom, so hopefully it works out. Alrighty, so ingredients.
So we've got chocolate and butter melted together.
Look at that.
This is not a diet recipe whatsoever. There's a whole cup of butter in there.
So if you're on a diet, don't click off, watch the video.
Save this for your cheat day, maybe.
Yeah, save it for the cheat day.
So
what else we got?
So I'm just going to do eggs, flour, sugar.
Yep.
And then once that cools down, we'll pop that in with it as well, because we don't want scrambled eggs.
Yep.
And we're just going to line the bottom of our camp oven with muffin patty pans. So hopefully
it all works.
They might be like individual little ones unless we have too much batter, but we'll see how it goes anyway.
Yep. And I got a comment saying get yourself a welding glove, so I went to Coles and I got myself a $2 oven glove. I reckon we jump straight into the first question, eh?
Yep.
All right.
Do you remember
what is it?
What it was? So the first one that we received was, where did you buy the troopy?
Okay, where did we buy the troopy? It's got a pretty funny story actually. So we decided we wanted a troopy, and then I call myself the Gumtree King. I love to get a deal. So I had 4 or 5 troopies on the go, lowballing every single one, and Megan hates it. And then one day this popped up, and then it was in a place called Busselton, WA, in the southwest, and I was straight onto it, and I was the first caller. It was on Gumtree for like 2 minutes, and I got straight on the phone. I knew, I just had this feeling, I knew this was the troopy for us, and I didn't even tell Megan. I was at work at the time, not working of course. I was playing on my phone, and rang him up and said, mate, I'll take it. And I sent him $5,000 over the phone on the spot. And then he reckons that as I was sending him the money, his phone was just ringing with people. So we got incredibly lucky, and it was absolutely stock. It had never been touched. It was his daily driver, and so we got so lucky with it. It had a bit of rust on the roof, but that's about it. We cut the roof off anyway in the end. But yeah, that's the story of where we got it from and how we got it. Yep. We were incredibly lucky. What's the second question?
It was how many kilometres it had on it.
Okay, so
when you bought it.
We were incredibly lucky again in that sense. It had 208,000 kilometres. It was that's really good for an 05 troopy like this with the 1HZ. Normally they're up over 300,000, so that was a huge bonus, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. So next question was, what year is it? But
it's a 2005, the year of it. So I think they kept making the troopy for one more year after that, with the 1HZ motor in it, and then it went over to the V8 turbo diesel ones. So yeah, it's an 05 with the coil spring at the front. Where are we at?
Well, I'm just about to put the chocolate and butter mixture in with this egg mixture.
Yep.
The recipe I had only calls for 1 tablespoon of flour, so I'm hoping it works out okay. But
so you're going to pour the chocolate in?
Yeah, this has cooled down a bit, so hopefully I don't
it looks glorious.
End up with scrambled eggs.
So there's sugar in there as well, eh?
Yeah, there's sugar in there. That's why we got just all dark chocolate, because we figured if we got milk chocolate it would be too sweet.
Yeah, and we'll put the whole menu, what's it called? Menu?
It's called a recipe.
Not the menu, the recipe. We'll put the whole recipe in the description for you. Oh, you're going to want the pot, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, I'll grab the pot. I've just been warming the pot up a little bit. hopefully it's warmed up a bit, and I make some room. It's a bit hot. Maybe just put that on the stove or something. Alright, so I've got the pot. Yep, it's not too bad. We'll take the lid off. I put some elf oil in there just to I don't know why. I just thought I put in some elf oil.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like have it up the side so that we could pull it out.
I stuffed it up. So we'll chuck the chocolate in the muffin tray thingies, chuck them in the pot, and we'll get it over the coals with some coals on the lid. And apparently it takes 5 to 10 minutes, eh?
Yeah, it's really fast.
Yep, so 5-10 minutes, and hopefully it all goes to plan. So we'll get into it. Alrighty, so we are not feeling very confident about that.
It's a very liquid
it's like
batter.
It's not thick at all.
But we're going to remain positive.
Yeah, I hope it's going to work. Regardless, it's going to taste nice.
Yeah, I mean, even just the batter tastes good. So.
We'll just eat it like a soup if it doesn't work out. But anyway, next question.
Next question was regarding any performance enhancements.
Oh, performance modifications.
Yeah.
Not really. The only thing we have got on the car in regards to the engine that could maybe up its performance is the Safari R-Max snorkel. People put the stainless ones on, so it's basically the same as that, a 4-inch style, but just a plastic Safari style. So I'm going to say no, maybe a tiny bit of performance from that with the air intake, but no, it is completely stock at the end of the day, and it is plenty of power. I feel like we don't need any more. Maybe just up those hills, it would be nice.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
It is so slow up those hills. But yeah, it's completely stock and nothing fancy under the bonnet. It sits on 110 kilometers easy. And yeah, nothing fancy in that regard. So what's the next question?
It was who did our cabinets and how much they cost.
Yes.
But we're actually planning on doing another video next week that will be a really in-depth look at our interior, how we designed it and how we utilised the space. So we will answer that question next week. Yeah,
and we'll show you like every single drawer, and we'll show you what we keep in every drawer, etc. But yeah, so that's next week's answer.
My timer just went off.
Oh,
I
okay.
just set it for like 4 minutes just because I don't want it to overcook because the whole point of it is that like oozing centre.
So there's one more question. We will answer that after we check these mud cakes. Are they mud cakes? Yeah, mud cakes.
Lava cakes.
Lava cakes. Get me fancy Coles glove, mate. It's probably going to burn the crap out.
It's probably still going to be better.
Moment of truth, eh? Oh, it's
actually doing something.
Do you reckon it's done? Oh,
maybe.
shit.
Yeah, that's done.
Holy crap. Can confirm, don't buy Coles gloves.
Run it under cold water.
Holy crap. Alright, I reckon they're done.
Yeah, they're done.
Alright, so what do we do now?
So we take it off.
As you can see, we have absolutely no clue what's going on.
Take it off completely.
Yeah.
And the top ones as well.
The lid, yeah. We'll chuck it over here, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's steaming. Well, another thing with the Max Trax table is you can... I think you can put hot stuff on it. Right, I'm going to quickly take that off.
Cool. I'm going to make it look pretty and then we'll come back and we'll answer that last question.
Yep, no worries. There you have it, guys.
I'd call that a success.
100%.
Yeah. To be honest, it doesn't really have that much of a taste though. It kind of just tastes like butter.
There's a chocolate taste there, but it needs a little bit more sugar.
Yeah, maybe.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, but other than that,
very successful. Give it a shot, guys. But last question.
So the last one is obviously the main one that we get is how much the Troopy cost.
So dead stock when I purchased the Troopy, it was 21,500. That's what I haggled him down to. Always barter, guys. There's always room for movement. So yeah, 21,500 with 208,000 kilometers on it. Nowadays, with COVID in the works, I think you'd be around 30,000 to 35 for the amount of kilometers that our car had and the year of it, which is the 05. But yeah, I mean, do some looking around and you could probably find one for a cheaper price, but I think it'll be a bit hard to get one for 20 21,000 at the moment.
We've seen some ridiculous prices.
We've been seeing some stupid prices. Of course, that's what it cost us stock, and then of course we've gone and done all the conversion and the fit out inside, which ended up costing quite a bit. The reason we did that was because we were about to leave on our trip and COVID hit.
Yeah, we were literally supposed to leave 2 weeks after the entire world shut down, but thankfully we were able to keep our jobs, keep working through it, and we decided to use the extra money we earned then and put it straight back into the Troopy.
So that's how we did the conversion and fit out. We were originally going to do it with a rooftop tent, and we're pretty thankful that we did.
And the fit out that
I built. We built it together.
I helped, but people were nicknaming it the hamster cage because it was.
It looked like a hamster rabbit cage.
No, guinea pig enclosure.
Guinea pig enclosure. But in the end, with everything that we've done to the car, a rough estimate is about $55,000 to $60,000. I don't want to do the maths because it's probably more than that, but it's a rough 55 grand, and we're quite happy with that and what the Troop is providing. So. Thank you very much for watching, guys.
Thank you. It's just started raining again, so I think we'll probably just cozy up inside the car and have a bit of a chocolate coma this arvo.
Might chuck a curry on the pot with the coals.
Sounds good.
But we'll see you next week, guys. Thank you very much.